What's going on, guys? It's your boy Golden Archers bringing you another MLG variant gameplay. Today it is demolition again, and I did not mean for this to happen, but it is on Villa this time, and this was our third game of the day, and we're 6-0 now, and we are still looking for a couple players, so if you are interested, add me on Xbox and we'll give you a tryout or whatever we want to do. So yeah, it was our first time playing Villa Demolition. I don't know if I said domination at the start, my bad. I meant demolition. And we didn't know that B is the better bomb to push first. So just recommendation, always go for B first when you're on offense on this map, because basically, as you can see here, it is pretty easy to lock down A. It's easy to get them in a spawn trap because the only way they're gonna come from is through the house or the arches. So basically what you want to do is push B and then get them in a spawn trap out back by that pool, and it's done deal after that. So you see we get the A plant first because we didn't know, and all three of them went down, so I basically just held it off. I got the 2-piece and then they came and supported, and now we're already at B, and I don't think we get the plant off right away, but you have to, like I said in my last demolition video, callouts are so important. Even if you don't know what the place is called, just like come up with a rough name for it that's obviously something close to what it is, if you know what I mean. I don't really know how to explain it, but like there's that right there, those arches. We just call those arches because they're arches. Like just shit like that. So once the game gets more into it and whatnot, you can go through with your team and go through callouts and all that fun stuff, learn everything, get your team on the same page, and really honestly, callouts make your team, because I don't even know how to explain it, but just trust me. So yeah, you wanna, when you're making a push, you don't wanna just run in there and plant the bomb. I think that's one of my biggest faults. I usually just go straight for the bomb plant, and you see me I do get a ninja plant. I think it's right here, yeah. I do get a ninja plant, but if you're the first one there, you want to set up, try and get at least 2 down in a 4v4, and then you want to start setting up the spawn trap and have one guy plant while the other 3 guys watch. One should always watch flank, and then the other 2 should set up around bomb. But so yeah, they got the defuse there, and then I think they had 2 or 3 down, so we got another plant off, and I think we win it here. But oh, my brother's shower. That's awkward.
Bottom. Oh, I got him.
Yeah, so we just set up all around the bomb, call out where they're coming from. Me and Branson are kind of in the same area, but that's because they spawn right outside that doorway, so I do get picked off, but they still hold it down. And the gun I'm using here is the MP5K rapid fire. It really is a sick gun. It pretty much eliminates all recoil on the MP5K, and if you rock that gun with lightweight or flak jacket, steady aim, and ninja, it's unreal, dude. You can just spray across the map, hip fire. It's kind of annoying, but it is pretty clutch, and it's in the game. People are gonna use it, so why wouldn't I use it?
He's at the car.
So defense now, they started out with the A push like we did. We held it down for a little bit, and then they eventually get it off. But I'm just always trying to go back to B. I do get lost a couple times in this, like in the doorways in the houses, like right there. I ran all the way back to our spawn for no reason because I thought I was in the top window above B, but I was really in the top window above the pool. So
One guy's going to pool.
we have 2 guys on each bomb site now. Branson starts to push up for the flank because we get the call out they're going A, and I'm staying at B, making sure they're not getting that ninja plan off because I know that's the easier one to watch now. And they do get the A plan off because we had no one over there because Jay got taken out. And I told Josh to stay at B and watch it while me and Branson pushed up. And I should have had that guy, but I failed. And so I can't really see how much time there is left, but I told my team I was going to go push up again with whoever else was with me. And then I do get the nade, but that dude's corner camping and he cleans me up. So at that point it was just too late and we just left it. And we all started to set up on B. And I'm going to ruin it a little bit. This game is extremely close in the end. Thank God Branson had flak jacket on. That's all I gotta say. This was game 3 out of the best out of 3 series, and the first game was domination on radiation, and that game was extremely close as well. They had we won the first game by 69 points. And then in the second round, they won by like, I'm going to say close to 50. And they 3-capped us for like the last 2 minutes. So we were really scared they were going to come back. There's just nothing we could do. But we ended up winning that one. And then the second game was CTF on launch. And oh boy, they won first round, we won second round. And then OT, we had the cap. And they had their last dude in our spawn, and he got Branson and then Dolphin dove for the return, and then they ended up capping for the win. So that led to this game. And these guys were 0-2, but they did seem like they did play 2 really good teams, or at least 1 really good team. But they didn't seem that bad. It seemed like they knew what they were doing. But they definitely gave us a scare, so you can never underestimate people you're playing. It's the worst thing you can do because it'll just come bite you in the ass every time. That's half the reason why I say GB ranks mean nothing. And you see here, I go for the defuse. I end up getting naded. Branson did get the 2-piece, but they did get the nade off first. So they pushed up, they got the defuse, and we regrouped and set up on B again. I probably should have changed to a AK-74 at this point because we were on defense and there was only 1 bomb site. But I stayed with the MP5K for some reason. I did prestige. I lost pretty much everything, excuse me. So really, oh wow. Really all I have now is the MP5K and the AK-74. But I did get into a demolition game, public matches, and we got Nuketown, and it was me and Branson when we played it like 8 times in a row, and I got 3 pro perks in like 8 games. So I got my lightweight pro, steady aim pro, and ninja pro. So that's pretty much all I need. Maybe just marathon pro. And in games like CTF, I do recommend that your flag runner does use marathon pro, especially at this point. Apparently they are fixing the sound whoring, so you can sound whore obviously, but since they haven't yet, I would recommend using marathon because it's really not even that big of a deal at this point anyway. Yeah, I don't
Behind you,
know.
Golden, behind you.
MLG variant is a lot of fun. Definitely a lot more fun than S&D override. Especially on this game, I don't know. S&D just isn't the same really. Especially without stuff like the diffused sound and all that. Which I really hope they do fix, because S&D is variant. And without, I don't know, it's just, it really bugs me. It's like you always have to put yourself in an awkward position and watch the bomb. And there's really, you can't watch the bomb without being in a spot that's noticeable, like you're gonna check your corners. And that goes same for demolition, like you can't even hear if they're defusing, which is kind of frustrating, but it's whatever. Hopefully they fix it. Treyarch is good with their community, so I'm sure they will, if there's enough complaints or whatever. But here they have the plan off, and I'm just getting stunned out the ass. I go for the defuse here. I think I get naded. I got killed from behind. Sorry that my voice is a little delayed. My Sony Vegas, as I record this, is really laggy, which is why my voice is always behind. But as you see here, Branson had flak jacket on. He got naded. I pushed up, got the kill, and that was game after that. That was such a clutch defuse, and that won us the game right there.
Good game. Good game.
Wow, that was